Well, could Sega take over the spotlight when it comes to kart racing games over Nintendo? Now, I don't necessarily think that this is going to happen right now, but it definitely is a possibility in the future if Nintendo doesn't step in and act fast with when it comes to Mario Kart World. Because Sonic Crossworld looks to be a really fantastic game, and if you haven't been living under a rock, you'll know that the complete debate is this game better? Is this game better? Is Mario Kart World just a snooze fest when it comes to kart racing games? But I'm not here to point and choose sides because I think that these are both fantastic games. We all know that Mario Kart World was fun because you were able to just drive virtually anywhere you wanted. The P button challenges, I honestly thought that those were like the best part of the game because it was just so fun. There was so many unique ways to play Mario Kart, and honestly, the intermission tracks were something that Nintendo tried to force upon us. If they were to make it just a separate game mode, I feel like it probably would have been rather betterly received across the community. But I think that honestly, I did really enjoy Mario Kart World. I did enjoy the Knockout Tour. I thought the Knockout Tour was honestly a really fun game mode. And honestly, playing online when I was doing a couple streams, I thought that right there was really fun with Mario Kart World. But when it comes to Sonic Cross World, it seems like the majority of the internet is leaning towards this game and saying, hey, this is going to be the best kart racing game ever. Now, I'm not here to talk about the demo because I actually haven't been playing the demo. But that just shows that Sega is really confident in their kart racing game, like adding demos. Demos are something really great, and I wish Nintendo would take some time and put in a little demo for their Mario Kart World and be like, hey, we can play some Mario Kart overall. That'd be really great. But when it comes to Sonic Cross World, you can go in between realities. It's something that's really interesting, and it's an awesome gameplay mechanic. Like Split Fiction. Now, Split Fiction was another one of those games that you were able to go between realities, and honestly, that game was very well received. And honestly, I think that some inspiration with Cross World was from that. But not only that, but you can fully customize your kart. Now, inside of Mario Kart World, I think that honestly not having a full kart customization like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had was actually pretty good. You just pick up your car and you're good to go. But when it comes to this game, you can truly make the kart the way that you want it to be. If you want to have a blue car, if you want to have a red car, if you want to have just tires, a different body, or whatever the case may be, you can do that. It's completely up to you, and honestly, I don't believe that there is different speed stats for the car, which is really interesting. But overall, I haven't actually played Sonic Cross World, so yeah, if I said anything this wrong, I've never played it, okay? But overall, it's a really interesting subject. It's really cool because we see the full roadmap on what's going on. Now, I'm not necessarily a big fan of announcing DLC before the game actually comes out, but it's something to look forward to, I guess. Like the question with Pokemon, is that DLC worth it? But whatever the case might be. Overall, I think that the DLC that they're going to be seeing for Sonic Cross World is really cool. We're going to be seeing SpongeBob and Ninja Turtles and Avatar people and a whole bunch of different things. Pac-Man at some point. And these are going to be releasing so on, a couple months, a couple weeks, whatever the case may be. They're going to be releasing these throughout, spread out, so this game feels more diverse and kind of alive, and it's going to be like all juicy, full of content, and something that Mario Kart really doesn't have, which is really, I guess, sad. But when it looks of it, I think this is actually a really good competition. Now, you know, it's more like friendly competition because Mario has actually, or Sonic has appeared in Mario games before, like Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games, Super Smash Bros, and so many other things. Ever since the Wii era, we had a lot of these Mario Sonic games, and it looks like the competition isn't really like, oh, this game is so much better. And if you paid any attention on looking at what Sega dropped, oh boy, there was a trailer about, oh, you know this kart racing game, right? Now, it's playing in the background, but it's not necessarily Mario Kart World. Now, it does look to be Mario Kart World, but I don't think that Sega would necessarily do that to Nintendo, play Nintendo dirty like that. Definitely wouldn't happen. But overall, is it something that you gotta be scared about? Is Nintendo losing the spotlight when it comes to kart racing game? Probably not, because Nintendo is probably planning something big with Mario Kart World. Now, not only for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we got some Booster Course DLC pack, which was really well received, by the way. You got pretty much an entire game worth for like half the price, which is really cool. Are we going to be seeing something like that with Mario Kart World? Maybe we're going to get a slow island that's just going to keep adding upon each week, and then you're going to be seeing the full brand new island where you take a boat, or you just like where you can drive to the next island, which is going to be really cool. Or is it just going to be just courses that you can just hop into instead of being able to drive wherever you want? You can just hop into online and then start playing. Because one of the big gimmicks of Mario Kart World, or one of the big grapes of Mario Kart World, was the intermission tracks. How you couldn't necessarily pick, okay, I want to do this, instead of doing the intermission track, 3-lap tracks. So overall, it's something that you're like, okay, so Mario Kart World, Sonic Crossworld, hey, maybe we can be seeing some friendly competition and make each other better. It's a big possibility. I think we're finally going to be seeing that Mario Kart World DLC that everybody wanted, because it definitely was a little bit sad that we didn't see a single thing, not even a free update during the Nintendo Direct. Could Mario Kart World release a free update? No. That right there is a possibility. We could be seeing a free update at last for Mario Kart World. But overall, Sonic Crossworld, Mario Kart World, I think that these are really fun competition that is just going to make each game better, because you can tell that Sega definitely put their heart and soul into making this game, making everyone step away from Mario Kart and go into Sonic. And honestly, they probably launched this game at a perfect time, because they intermission tracks to make everyone stuck in their intermission, make them force that, or else you're not playing. No, they just said, okay, well, everyone likes 3-lap tracks. That was a big controversy over Mario Kart World, and now we're just gonna allow players to thrive into what they like. So overall, that is really, really cool. I just think that Sonic Cross World is a fun looking game because you can go in between realities. That is something not many kart racings, or any kart racing at all, have done before. But yeah, it just seems like, hey, Mario Kart World is its own game, Sonic Cross World is its own game as well. The entire internet, hey, it's completely okay to have your own opinion. I think both of these games are fantastic, and maybe, who knows, the friendly competition is finally going to get to Nintendo, and they'll be like, you know what, we're going to be releasing some DLC. So here's the entire roadmap. We're going to be rebuilding an island piece by piece, giving you different tracks, giving you a whole bunch of different courses, the return of some old courses. Overall, really, really interesting. What do you think about this? Do you think that this is something cool? Or do you think this is like super scary because you're like a super big fan of Mario Kart World? Which isn't a bad thing, by the way, because I think Mario Kart World is a cool game. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. That being said, see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.